Moving on to the Group 4 semi-final. We'll see Joe Kellaway face Lee.
Because we saw what a live wire Lee Kellaway was, and Joe Kellaway, by his high standards, didn't start the way he started last year.
No, he didn't, but what he has got now is a bit between his teeth, because he knows what he needs to do to win, and he knows he has to be at the top of his game. Again, Joe is the heavier fighter here. Joe needs to command the mat. That's a great body kick. I mean, well blocked there, well blocked.
Oh, came in with the thigh, I think, in the midsection of the body. Fanois, I think he actually caught him almost full on with the hip.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Malcolm.
Oh, this looks...
He needs to just take his time,
Closed the gap, came in too close, and I think it thundered in with his hip.
Yeah, it looks like his knee hit him there.
Joe saying he's okay. I think he's saying, no, I'm okay, I'm all right, or I don't know. This is vital. It's not been the best start for Joe Kellaway.
No, it hasn't. But he has won his first fight, and he has actually centered himself to get on and win this one. He just got to get past that little knock he's had there. And when I say center himself, Malcolm, he immediately took control of the mat when he went out. Knew it dominated the area, so he's confident about winning the match. However, he needs to be firing all cylinders.
He's not going to quit, but Lee is a live wire. We'll see how this affects Joe. He's not walking properly yet.
Lee's a bullet, so he's going to have to really be able to manage the speed of this fighter.
So how will Joe Kellaway respond?
Joe needs to. Joe is not responding quick enough to this speed. He needs to just literally use the distance that he's got as the biggest fighter.
He's struggling, Greg.
He is struggling. Yeah, he is.
And Lee is what they call a loose cannon. You can't say what he's going to do next.
And he's very quick.
He's a real handful, and Joe Kellaway is nowhere near as mobile as he wants to be.
Yeah, he needs to hit him as he comes.
It's not happening, Greg. He is heavy on his feet here now.
He is struggling. He is struggling there.
And he's grimacing. As soon as he moves, ready to put weight on, he can't put weight. He's switched stance.
No,
he's all over the place.
He's in real trouble there.
I think he's saying he can't put weight.
That's a real shame.
This will be a real upset if Joe can't continue. No, I don't think he can. He's in tears.
Yeah, he can't continue. It's a real shame.
This will be the first big upset, Greg.
It is, and it's really unfortunate. But this is combat sport. Yeah, it's going to happen.
You said about being centred, but he couldn't put that weight on to use that centralisation to move. Every time we saw him ready to put the weight on, he grimaced, he switched stances, nothing eased the pressure.
Nothing. And the thing is that at this level of competition, if there is anything at all wrong, it is compounded 100 times by what your body needs to do to score a point. It's too much.
Joe Kellaway is allowed a 3-minute interval. There's a 3-minute interval. He has to, up to 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
He has to make a decision as to whether to continue or to retire. So please bear with us.
Well, as much as we want to see Joe coming back, Malcolm, if he's not right, he should really put himself out there, because he needs to be 100%.
He would need to be 100%, Greg, just to live with Lee Kellaway.
Definitely.
Lee Kellaway, the way he's operating and the way he's moving and the problems he's unorthodox.
He is.
Joe would need to be. He's coming back, but he needs to be at the top of his game just to do that.
He does. He really does. But let's see how he goes. Let's just see how he goes. He needs to take the full 3 minutes, though. Just take his time.
He's coming back, Greg. Joe has decided to come back.
Excellent. Good luck to him.
But he's got a mountain to climb now, let's be honest, unless he's got that mobility.
That's what he needs to do. That's what he needs to do. That's what he needs to do. He needs to pull him and he needs to counter, or he needs to go.
Well, we've had everything in this 10K so far, and now we've got real drama with the defending champion right under pressure here through injury against such a mobile and orthodox opponent as well.
Definitely, definitely. Joe, don't want to do that.
And yet, Greg, there's still just 1 point in it.
There is.
Can he pull this out of the bag?
He can. He can. That's what he needs to do. That's what he needs to do. Good, Joe. Good pull. And that's it. That's where he just needs to get that timing right with that reverse punch. Doesn't want to score it too early either. That's good, Joe. That's good.
He's got to get maximum response from minimum effort with the injury that he's carrying now, Greg.
That's so true. He's going to struggle to actually attack, to be honest. He's got to literally pull him and go.
Digging deep, Joe Kellaway here, right up against it with that injury and the live wire that is Lee Ka-wai.
Yeah, but he's just starting to feel his way back in. You can see his feet are heavy, but he's got a plan. He knows what he's able to do, he knows what he's not able to do. He's just got to make sure he doesn't fight on instinct. So if he fights on instinct, he's going to injure himself any further because your leg want to go up. He want to do the things he can normally do. He's got to stick to a plan. He's got to stick to it. Look at that. He's really struggling, Joe.
It is. It's obvious there.
He's really struggling. He's really struggling.
And I think that's over, and it's such a shame for Joe Kellaway. But it means we won't get a repeat, Greg. We're going to have a new 10K champion.
Absolute total respect to Joe Kellaway. That's why he's one of our top fighters. Great respect for his opponent. Understands that that's just part of the game. And he just bowed to his opponent, showed respect, come off. He's fiercely disappointed, but he's done what he's had to do. He's come back, he's tried what he's able to do, and he just couldn't pull it out.